Hey, what's up, everyone? Let's get some, we got some light. Okay, all right, y'all, it is Monday, October 9th, 2017. Happy Monday for y'all. Happy Monday. I told y'all I'll be popping in there now and then. Just had this really cool aha moment. Let me post this right quick in like 2 rooms and 2 groups, and I'm gonna tell y'all the awesome aha. So, I'm gonna talk to y'all while I'm doing it. So, okay. If you are friends with me on Facebook, if you follow me here at the Oracle Treehouse, a girl went live yesterday because I'm doing a book club, and in the book club we are doing your girl's book, Barbara Ann Brenham, new book, Core Light Healing, and we just reviewed chapter 1, and I had showed everybody that she did 2 previous books before she did this 3rd book. Where am I at? Okay, hello. Okay, here we go. She did 2 previous books before that. The first book, Hands of Light, I'm reading now, because I said I was like, we're going to do a book club on her first book. If you're a healer, if you're into stuff like this, then yeah, this is for you. And basically, Barbara Ann Brenham, she actually breaks down the fact that we are more than this physical thing called the body. This physical flesh thing called a body that's carrying us. We are not the vehicle. We're not the vehicle. There is a vehicle inside of us, and it's called the soul. And actually, it's a group of souls. It's energy. If you can't fathom the whole soul thing, I'm sure if you're a person of science, you can vibe with this. We're energy. That energy has a consciousness. Yeah, my timeline. Here we go. Soul. I want to say healing, soul, mind and body. Energy. There it is. Okay. 3 places, y'all. 3 places. 3 places. I hope everybody's having a happy, awesome Monday. That Monday's what you make it. Your day is what you make it. You know what I'm saying? Your day is what you make it. If you wake up thinking, oh my God, it's Monday, then guess what? You're whole. But if you wake up in the morning, you know the best booster to get you out of that, because I know sometimes, you know what I'm saying, we live here on this planet Earth, and being here in the Western world, the negativity is kind of thick now. So if you wake up and be like, oh my God, put in your best music, pull out that Spotify and go on YouTube and find a song. Like my favorite song, one of my favorite songs is Vibrant Thing. I'm a meditator, so I meditate in the morning. So yeah, I'm gonna meditate, but I'm gonna start finding me a song, a good hype song, you know what I'm saying? A song that got good energy, good vibe to start your day. Music is powerful. Matter of fact, I just posted something on my personal page about that. Let's see, where I wanna go. about music, about music and the power of music. Matter of fact, I just posted something recently, but I also posted something like, I want to say last week, about like, you know how you get the tingles? Excuse me. You know how you get the tingles when you hear your favorites? Like, okay, a song comes on, like, okay, this has happened to me before. Okay, so I'm riding down the street, and Drunken Love by Beyonce comes on, and I just feel this tingling in my body, and it's happened to me more than once. For some reason, especially on Beyonce songs, I don't know what's up with that, but I posted something about that said that you're hypersensitive basically, and that you're basically connecting with something really, really cool, really, really cool. So this is, if you're just now tuning in, y'all, welcome to the Oracle Treehouse. I am the lady of the Treehouse, clairvoyant, intuitive healer, Shanice Jones. I told y'all I'd be popping in and out throughout the week and stuff like that. And if you watch me Sunday, if you haven't, go back, watch Sunday's video I did. I'm doing a book club every Sunday, and this month's book club is Core Light Healing by Barbara Ann Brenham. She talks about self-healing and being able to heal the self. And today, super in the healers. Today, was just reviewing her recent book. Well, not her recent book, her other book. She wrote 2 other books before she did Core Light Healing, and I was reading Hands of Light, and I got the most coolest aha moment ever. I love it. I love it. I love it. I just want to post in one more group, and then I'm going to let y'all know what's up, what's going on. It's the coolest thing ever. Coolest thing ever. And I love Barbara Ann Brenham. Why won't it let me post my... Okay, fine. So my body healing energy. There we go. Okay, here we go. Okay. All right. Okay, check this out, y'all. Okay, check this out. Okay. So, like I said, Sundays I'm doing a book club. We are talking about different books. This particular book club, we are doing Barbara Ann Brenham's recent book. Core Light Healing. This past Sunday we reviewed chapter 1 of this book. Barbara Ann Brenham has 2 other books. Her first book being Hands of Light, which is a totally, oh my God, if you're a healer, you're gonna come across this book, because this book found me. And I was just, like I said, reviewing. It's an awesome reference book, for it. And she basically talks about the healing process, and basically we can heal ourselves. It's a combination of spiritual, mental, emotional, environmental. Basically, she breaks down healing, what your boy talks about, Ernest Holmes, and I want to say Edgar Casey said it too, where he says the physical is the last result. The physical is the last result, meaning that everything flows in through our human energy field / aura / chakras. You are vibrating higher than this thing called a body. You know what I'm saying? This body is energy, and it's vibrating, and you have I want to say it's an egg-like shell. You can practice seeing it. She talks about practicing seeing it all the time. But in Hands of Light, she says, check this out now. In Hands of Light, she says, the healing process includes rebalancing the field, changing the living habits, and dealing with the initial trauma. She goes on to say, It is essential that we deal with the deeper meaning of our illness. We need to ask, what does this illness mean to me? What can I learn from this illness? What can I learn from this illness? A lot of people hold on to their illness. A lot of people want to stay sick in order to keep people around them. It's a really weird way of comprehending, and you know when those people, oh my God, I'm not saying that, but some people actually are like that. They hold on to their illness. They don't want to let go of their illness. I feel like, especially here in America, that's why I say the negative energy is so thick right now here in America, that we are actually sometimes, we immortalize our pain. I'm not trying to be, incompassionate to the ones that were affected by all the tragedies that are going on, but we sometimes immortalize. And when I say immortalize, I'll go as far as to say 9/11. Yes, 9/11 was crazy, but to actually commemorate it with a physical thing as a cemetery, well, not a cemetery, might as well call it a cemetery, that museum, I'm sorry, that for me, being an empathic person, that's just too much pain. And they had one time where they say that the people they actually have the recordings of those people of last call. I don't want to hear that. That's too much pain. And like I said, too much pain. I really do feel like here in America, we immortalize. Hey everybody, what's up? Welcome. If you're just now tuning in, this is the Oracle Treehouse. I'm the lady of the Treehouse, clairvoyant, intuitive healer, Shanice Jones. I told y'all I was going to be popping in every now and then. And Sunday, I did book club for Barbara Ann Brenham's book, Core Light Healing. And lately, I've been drawn back to this book. And we're talking about our mental, emotional, and physical pain, and how that mental and emotional pain, matter of fact, that energetic pain, can turn into those other pains and basically end up in your physical body. And I was just talking about the 9/11 thing, how, like I said, here in America, we immortalize our pain. So we have to get away from that. Yes, we have to acknowledge it. Yes, we have to process it. But like Barbara Ann Brenham says, we can heal. We can totally heal. But she goes on to say that illness can be seen as simply a message from your body to you that says, wait a minute, something is wrong. You are not listening to your whole self. Are you ignoring something very important to you? What is it? And that simple thing, the crazy thing is, y'all, that simplest thing can be as simple as a toxic relationship. It could be something as simple as getting up and going to a job that you can't fucking stand. Yeah, I did. I said fucking. Forgive me on that. Forgive me. But I'm saying, here in America, because of the almighty dollar, because of, yes, and we need money, but here in America, we have been programmed to think that we have to work and slave for that almighty dollar. That it's just, in a way, next to impossible to actually make money and be successful and be happy all at the same time. It is possible, but it's different for everybody. It's different from everybody. Henceforth, our energy fields. That's where it comes from. It comes from our energy field. Matter of fact, at the beginning, I'm reading chapter 1, and she talks about some of her first healing experiences and stuff. And she said she had a lady that came to her that wanted to have a baby really bad. The doctors told her that she had some issues with her womb and that she might have to get a hysterectomy and all this other stuff. And when she did a body scan on her, she saw in her body that the stress from daily living, she saw the actual issue that was going on in her womb, and why a baby couldn't, it was just too much stress. And then the doctors were also telling her that she had possibly have a hysterectomy, and that added to the stress. So her higher self and her guides told her, were saying that she was seeing this in her energy field. They were already, the energy, her energy field was already putting in place, but she couldn't see it. But Barbara Ann Brenham saw it in her energy field by looking at her, that, okay, this is what's going on, all this stress. She saw it in the color. She saw it in her aura. And we carry it around in our aura, y'all. She saw it in her field. And that's when her higher self said she needs to rest. She needs to calm down. She needs to take a couple days off. She needs to stop stressing. She needs to meditate. And she needs to change her diet. She told her that, and within a year, she ended up having a baby. So, a lot of times, our illness is talking to us. We just don't, like I said, here in America, if you're watching this in another country or whatnot, here in America, we are all about that pill, those pills. Take that pill and you'll be good. Yeah, your butt might be bleeding, your nose might be bleeding, and you might have a terrible headache, but you know what? You're going to feel better. You're going to feel better. And then a lot of times it's as simple as the food we eat. Now, I'm not perfect. I know none of us here are perfect, especially if we're here in America. We eat. We eat. That's the one thing. It's amazing how people can actually be starving here in America as much food as we throw away. It's crazy. But simply the food you eat, or simply a person that you're hanging around. But what you don't know, on a subconscious level, you're actually attracted to that person, or you have cords attached to that person. She talks more about that in Light Emerging, and I'm gonna do a book club about that too. But y'all, we can heal ourselves. But it starts with us. It starts with us. Yes, we need the medical field. The medical field here in America is awesome. We have some awesome stuff. But the medical field here in America does not recognize that the body works as one. The body is not a separate thing. They've broken the body down in its systems into different departments, and it all works together. And we also don't recognize, modern medicine, Western medicine is not recognizing that. Well, they're starting to, I believe, that we are energy. Prime example, my brothers and sisters who have missing limbs, that phantom limb, they call it myth. It's not a myth. Their energy, the energy of that limb is still there on an energetic level. Some of us have just not developed our high sense perception. That's what she calls it here. Our clairvoyance, our psychic ability, whatever you want to call it. Our x-ray vision, some of us haven't developed that in order to see the jumbled up energetic layers of that missing limb. And we can develop it. We definitely can develop it. If they can feel it, then we can definitely work on developing this. Hers started as a kid. If you, like I said, if you're listening to me right now, watching me, then you know you have that ability. But it can be, we all got it. It's just a matter of training it, waking it up. And it first starts with us. We have to start sensing our bodies. And I forgot to give homework too. If you're watching this from Sunday, or you are about to watch Sunday's whatchamacallit, do your homework. Start sensing your human energy field. You have a human energy field. You could start as simply with sensing your heart. If that's too hard, sensing with your heart, start with putting your attention, your awareness inside your body, below your belly button. Start there. And you will start to feel your body and start working your way out. Close your eyes. Go outside and sit somewhere where it's safe and you know you ain't going to be messed with. And close your eyes and listen. Listen. Start with your breathing and then start listening. Listening to the cars, the birds, the trees. See how far you can listen. See if you can sense. Imagine. Use your imagination to visualize what energy actually looks like. What the energy will actually look like. Barbara Ann Benham talks about seeing the energy of the trees. That's really cool. But let me finish reading this paragraph. Okay, so she talks about talking to your illness. Your illness is telling you something. It doesn't matter if it's a chronic illness or if it's a non-chronic illness. Your illness is telling you something. Matter of fact, prime example, if you get sick, if you get the flu, if you get a cold, that's your body telling you that you need to slow the freak down. I mean, that people who get deprived of sleep. I don't understand people who don't sleep. I never understood that with doctors and stuff. I don't want a doctor working on me if he ain't had nothing but 24 hours. If he been up for the last 6 hours, where's his brain at? I'm going to need him to go and rest up for a minute. Now, granted, yes, working with spirit, you can go that long. I'm not doing readings right now, my love. I'm going to do readings on in the free reading thing. Right now, we're talking about healing and our ability to heal. We can heal ourselves because we just got to know that we're energy. Hey, y'all. If you're just now joining, this is the Oracle Treehouse. I'm the lady of the Treehouse, clairvoyant, intuitive healer, Shanice Jones. And today, y'all, I just popped up here because I had an aha moment reading your girl's book, Hands of Light. I love this book. I'm doing a book club every Sunday at 7 p.m. Eastern Time with her new book, Core Light Healing, where she talks about healing this. We got to live from the heart, y'all. If you're over here in America, we actually live a lot from this. And we need this. Granted, we do. But we got to start living here. It's going to take some time. It's happening. But we got to start living from the heart and start having compassion for ourselves so we can start having compassion for one another. You know, it's coming though. It's working. It's slow going, but it's working, y'all. But okay, here we go. What I leave? Okay, what is it? The source of the illness needs to be searched for in this way, either on the psychological or feeling level. See? The psychological feeling level, or on the level of understanding, or simply by a change in one's state of being, which may not be conscious. That's what I was telling y'all earlier. It may not be conscious. You might not be aware, and a lot of people should look at this. If you are in a toxic relationship, look at the relationships of your closest family members. The people you grew up with, your friends. What kind of relationships are they in? What kind of relationship was your mama in with your father? Was that a toxic relationship? And somehow on some subconscious level, you are attracting. You'll be like, okay, you know what? I'm not going to freak with these type of men. I'm going to lay off them. No, I'm not. But for some reason, like Oprah said, the issue just comes back again wearing a different color pair of pants, different form, but it's the same issue. Therefore, there's a subconscious issue there. There you go. So, but yeah, it could be on that level. Now, a return to health requires much more personal work and changes. This is my favorite part right here. This was got me like, oh my God, I love this woman. I love her. Okay, check this out. A return to health requires much more personal work and change than simply taking pills prescribed by a doctor. Without personal change, you will eventually create another problem to lead you back to the source that caused the disease in the first place. Hello. We have to start with ourselves. Like I said, we rely too much here in America. We rely too much on the medical field. And here in America, the way things are with the middle class, we don't try to help make sure our people have insurance and stuff like that and make sure our people are healthy. So that just adds to the stress. And then some of us are lazy and don't want to do our work, as my girl Yanya says. We got to do our work, y'all. We got to do our work, but sometimes we can't do that work because there's something on a subconscious level, something that we picked up either as a child growing up. Now remember, as adults, we are living the result of what we grew up. Now, unless we are aware, self-aware when we are in our younger years and we self-correct, okay, cool. Some of us haven't. Some of us didn't self-correct. We still doing whatever. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes it's on a deeper level. So she goes on to say that she's found that the source is the key. To deal with the source usually requires a life change that ultimately leads to a personal life more connected to the core of one's being. It leads us to that deeper part of ourselves that is sometimes called the higher self, or the spark of divinity within. And if you was with me Sunday, or you go back and watch Sunday's book club, you'll see that I talk about the black velvet void, and in that black velvet void is that spark, which is you, that came out of it. You actually was a big bang yourself, if you think about it on that level. You were a big bang. There was a big bang with us here, and you came into this being as a big bang too. But in studying this in different arenas and stuff, a lot of people are saying the same thing. You have to be happy and healthy on all standpoints. You can't have it together, you know what I'm saying? Like, when people be like, oh my God, how can she has just gotten cancer? And don't get me wrong. Yes, my heart goes out. I'm a healer, so yes, I do provide healing for those who are ill. But the illness was in your energy field in some way, shape, or form or fashion before the physical stuff came into being. Now, a lot of people are like, okay, well, Shanice, how do I prevent that? Start getting healthy. Start listening to your body. First and foremost, like she said, your illness is telling you something. If you're dealing with the illness right now, that illness is telling you something. Something that you need to correct either on a physical, mental, emotional, or spiritual level. It's up to you. Now, you're more than welcome to seek out assistance from a person like myself or other healers. But ultimately, like I say, like my girl Yanya says, you have to do your work. You know what I'm saying? You have to. The pill is just not going to do it. You know what I'm saying? It's the pill just ain't going to do it. You have to love yourself. You have to take care of yourself. You have to, on all levels. You know what I'm saying? On all levels. And I do say on the spiritual level too, you have to find out, you know what I'm saying, where you sit with that. You know what I'm saying? You have to let some stuff fall by the wayside. You know what I'm saying? You have to forgive. That includes forgiving yourself, forgiving others. You have to learn how to build relationships, to heal the ones that you can heal, let go of the ones that you can let go, and start new ones. You know what I'm saying? It's up to you, but you have to work on it on an energetic level. That's why I love her process. I can't wait until we get into her healing process. It is so cool. The healing process includes rebalancing the energy field, changing the living habits, and dealing with the initial trauma. You see, she has first the energy field. Once it's restructured in the energy field, it can filter down. So if you change that mindset on an energetic level, okay, I'm going to, on an energetic level, you know what I'm saying, you went to a healer, you came to me, and we rebalanced your energy field. Over time, it will filter down to the physical, and depending on, like I said, say it was on wanting to lose weight. Okay, there's a mental or some type of energetic soul block in your auric field that's making you gain weight, not be able to lose weight and get where you want to be, where you need to be. We fixed it in the auric field on an energetic level. It depends how many. And then over time, it filters down. And, oh, okay, you're seeing the weight go off. You're eating healthier for you. Because like I said, everybody's different. You have to eat for you. That's why I say everybody, a pill that doesn't work for everybody. You know, everybody's different. And the way to figure out how you work, understanding you. So you might be able to eat some cheesecake and be able to look 110 pounds and awesome after having your energy, you know what I'm saying, rebalanced, your aura rebalanced, and over time it has filtered down to where, you know what I'm saying, you're making the right choices, you're hanging out with the right people, and that cheesecake ain't gonna bother you. But food is not always it's part of that, but it's not always the whole pie. So, but yeah, that's what the book is at. This is Hands of Light by Barbara Ann Brenham. For those of y'all who just now are tuning in, I had an aha moment while rereading her book. If you're a healer yourself, you have heard of this book. If you haven't, if you're drawn to healing and you're drawn to this book, yes, you are a healer. She talks about how to heal yourself on an energetic level, energetic, spiritual, emotional, and physical level, and how working with doing your own thing and working with healers such as myself, you can actually heal your life and have a healthy life. Oh, excuse me. Forgive me. But yes, like I said, I'm doing a book club. Book club is on this book, Core Light Healing. This is her most recent book. This one's deep. I'm loving this book. I did chapter 1 yesterday, and we're gonna do chapter 2 next Sunday. So come and join. It's gonna be on the Oracle Treehouse. I'm also as well. I'm gonna post it on the Oracle Treehouse because I wanted y'all to be able to come in. I was in the zone, y'all. I was in the zone because I love this stuff. Y'all, we can heal, y'all. We can heal, but we gotta want to. We gotta want to. We can't be on this whole, okay, I'm only gonna live to 65, or getting old means that I'm gonna be broken down and all of my organs are just gonna eventually fail. That's a possibility, but if you take care of yourself like a person takes care of a car, the car lasts a whole lot longer. So if you take care of yourself, and unless you get hit by accident, which I feel like as far as that goes, that's something that we attract into our energy field. They say people who are accident prone, if you're always talking about, oh, I'm always getting into an accident, you're going to attract that. So, but book club, Sundays, 7 p.m. Eastern, the Oracle Treehouse via my personal page, Niecy Jones. And like I said, I just had an aha moment with her first book, Hands of Light. Should be in every healer's library. It's in my library. And like I said, she wrote another book called Light Emerging, Light Emerging. I actually came across this book first before I got this book. But I just knew I had to have this book. When I first saw it, I was just like, freak that, I need this book. But this one breaks down. She really breaks down, like, the whole relationship thing and how we vibe and how on an energetic level this person has their cord in you or you have this cord in this person. And it's really cool, y'all. It's really cool. I love it. So, but yeah, that was my aha moment. That I had to get up here. When the spirit moves you, you move. So, but yeah, I hope everybody's having a good day. Yes, girl, I love Louise Hay. That's my girl. Oh my God, well, I got, yes. You Can Heal Your Life. I have both of the books. Love. God, I'm still can't believe she's gone. But hey, she was like 91, I believe. She's in spirit with your boy, with your homie, Oh, Wayne Dyer. So they're in spirit, teaching others, guiding others to their literature, making their books fall off the shelves and stuff. But yeah, I have her books. Love them. Does anybody have any questions, concerns? But yeah, so like I said, we're gonna be talking more about healing, because like I said, y'all, we can totally heal ourselves. Totally, we can totally take care of ourselves. We can't put all of our eggs in one basket and just be like, oh, doctor. Especially how our doctors are getting paid here in America. Yeah. So we have to learn our bodies. We start with our energetic bodies, knowing that, okay, there is a vehicle. There's a driver. That driver is you. You know, the car. You are not the car. You're an energy being having a human experience, a spiritual being having a human experience. Who is the author of Barbara Ann Brennan, Tia? Barbara Ann Brennan wrote all 3 books that I just showed. Hands of Light. That was the first one. Light Emerging is the second. And the third installment, the one that I'm doing the book club on Sundays, Core Light Healing. All right. Also want to put the disclaimer up, y'all. Like I said earlier, go to the doctor. You need to go to the doctor, because you having an awesome team, and I stress the fact of finding a doctor, especially if you're into the whole healing, energetics, you know what I'm saying? You go to a Reiki healer, you do Reiki yourself. Make sure you find a doctor. You're welcome, love. You make sure you find a doctor who is either has an inkling about those type of things. I want to say who has an interest in it too. I think that's like a pure straight bonus right there, if you find a doctor that's also interested in that stuff, because he's going to be more open to talk to you and stuff. If your doctor just ain't vibing with you when it comes to things like that, find another doctor. Like, seriously, find another doctor. If you talk to him and he's like, well, I want to put you on 500 milligrams of and you know your body, and your body is telling you, no, we don't need no 500 milligrams of and he's like, no, yes, you do. Get you another doctor. Totally. It's a team effort, but you are the head, the CEO, the captain, the one who's running the ship. They're just your advisors. You know what I'm saying? We're just your advisors. You are the one who make the ultimate decision. You know your body. You know your energy field. So there it is. All right, y'all. So like I said, I just wanted to get up here right quick, and like I said, that aha moment was just so cool. I was like, I have to get up here and at least talk about this, because like I said, I love healing. We can heal. We can totally heal, and science is definitely. Last time I checked, I want to say quantum physics. Quantum physics is where it really starts to bring together, okay, everything, this card, this toothpick, this right here, everything is energy. Everything is energy. Everything has it's consciousness energy. Because like I said, watch the book club. I posted it on YouTube too. YouTube at the Oracle Treehouse. Core Light Healing Chapter 1 review. Yeah, it's Chapter 1 review. So check it out. Get her book, Core Light Healing by Barbara Ann Brennan. It's a really cool book. It really breaks it down. Alright, since nobody has any questions, I guess I will see y'all later. Y'all have an awesome day. Remember, take care of yourself. Tell yourself you love yourself. And have an awesomely blessed one. Bye. Love ya.